So we are the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library Museum. We're one of the special collections libraries here at Ohio State University. The library has actually been in existence at OSU since the 1970s, and it started with a large donation that came from the cartoonist Milton Caniff, who is famous for doing Terry and the Pirates and Steve Canyon, both adventure comic strips in the newspapers. So Caniff was an OSU alum, went on to be one of the most successful American cartoonists in history, and felt like he owed a lot of the success from his career to the education that he got here at OSU. So when he was beginning to retire in the 70s, he decided to donate all of his materials here. Now, especially at that time, the 1970s, cartoon art was not something that was viewed as worth archiving, especially not at the institutional level. So when it arrived at OSU, it actually went straight to the journalism department and sat there in a couple of classrooms in boxes. Luckily, there was a librarian named Lucy Caswell who was working over there, and also a comics fan, and she realized the importance of this material. So we began in 2 converted classrooms in the journalism department, and we were called the Milton Caniff Reading Room, but we've just expanded exponentially since then. We relocated over to the Wexner Center complex in 1989. After outgrowing it, we opened up in this space, technically finished the move in mid-September, opened the reading room around then, and then officially opened the galleries on the weekend of November 14th to 17th of 2013. So just to give you an idea of how much of an expansion this is, in the old space we were about 6,800 square feet, and in this space we're just over 30,000 square feet. So this is quite an enormous expansion. So now at this point, we are the world's largest collection of cartoon and comic art. We collect everything from original art to newspaper comic strip clippings and tear sheets, which is the full page of the newspaper torn out. We have memorabilia, we have, of course, actual graphic novels and comic books. Manuscript materials are a huge part of our collection, so that's all the paperwork corresponding to a cartoonist's life and career, fan letters, things like that. And we really collect everything related to a cartoonist's life. So, for example, Rube Goldberg, who is famous for his comics that had to do with Rube Goldberg machines, that's come to be a popular term. Later in life, when he couldn't keep his drawing hand as steady, he became a sculptor. So we have tons of Rube Goldberg sculptures, too. Our hours are 1 to 5, Tuesday to Sunday, so we do have great weekend hours. Our reading room is open 1 to 5 Monday through Friday, and additionally 1 to 5 on Sundays. And we give tours as well. So we were recently able to partner with the Wexner Center's docent program. So we have docent-run tours, and we're hoping to be partnering with the Alumni Association soon as well to give behind-the-scenes tours, probably once a month or so. So anyone is welcome at any time. We're completely free and open to the public. I should additionally mention that even though we are an archive, all of our materials are completely available for anyone to look at. So the only catch is that we function like a rare books reading room, so all of our material has to be viewed in the reading room. You can't circulate anything home with you. But if you wanted to come here and look at every single piece of original art by, from Calvin and Hobbes, you could do that. You just have to look at it in our reading room.